Welcome to the very first edition of Politics Tonight. Stay with us.
This Christmas, give your child the gift of learning. You listen. Love learning.
The following is a paid presentation by ShopX TV. Black Friday is here, and ShopX TV is proud to bring you a very special offer. We all know the benefits that come from eating a healthy, balanced diet, but sometimes that's not always easy. Until now. ShopX TV is proud to introduce the Nutribullet, the must-have kitchen item of the year. Here's how it works. First, add spinach for fiber, berries for antioxidants, and some banana for potassium. Add water and watch how the Nutribullet completely breaks everything down. Even almond nuts, cashew nuts, and tiger nuts have been completely broken down. The Nutribullet is not a blender. It's not a juicer. It's an extractor, a crusher. It's a grinder with a 600-watt motor combined with bullet cyclonic action that forces everything into its extractor blades, breaking down, pulverizing, and crushing stems, seeds, and skins, and releasing all the essential nutrients trapped inside. Tired of using blenders that are difficult to use and produce poor results? Yuck! Watch this as we compare a normal blender with the Nutribullet. The normal blender struggles to get through to the finer ingredients where all the nutrients are stored. But watch the Nutribullet just absolutely crush everything you put in. Stems, seeds, skins, nothing is spared. With its 600-watt motor blades and bullet cyclonic action, there's simply no contest. There's so much you can do with the Nutribullet. And there's always something for everyone in the family, no matter your age. Even the kids benefit from a healthier diet, so start them early. The Nutribullet comes with everything you'll need to get started on your path to health and wellness. Want to make your favorite stew in record time? Watch as we pitch a normal blender against the Nutribullet. The Nutribullet simply annihilates everything with speed and ease.
The great thing about a Nutribullet is that it delivers to you every nutrient that your body needs.
I love the Nutribullet. I use it every day, and it's a great way to stay fit and healthy.
The global best-selling Nutribullet is now available in Nigeria, exclusively from ShopX TV. You could be paying up to 120,000 naira for a blender that doesn't even break down and pulverize the stems, skins, and seeds. But wait! ShopX TV is proud to offer you a very special Black Friday deal. So, order now and get the white 600 watts Nutribullet for only 24,000 naira. Amazing! And that's not all. Place your order now and we'll deliver your Nutribullet for free. But hurry, this exclusive ShopX TV offer is for a limited period only. So, call now while stock lasts. Get the most out of your life by getting the most out of your food. Nutribullet, the original nutrient extractor.
The proceeding was a paid presentation brought to you by ShopX TV.
Pothole-riddled roads is certainly an experience that motorists hate with a passion. It destroys their vehicles and consequently bores a hole in their pockets. It is a major cause of accidents and it wastes man-hours. Generally, it creates a feeling of underdevelopment. In Ondo State, like in every other part of Nigeria, pothole-riddled roads are a common feature, and the common solution is for governments to patch the potholes, at least to give motorists some respite. However, in Ondo State, the government of Araromi, having heard the cries of the people on the challenge, decided to go a step further because of its belief that whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. It therefore codenamed its zero pothole policy, Operation Total Asphalt Overlay of Pothole-Riddled Roads. In the first phase of the project, the government is working on 50 roads in Akure, the state capital. Welcome to Sunshine Infrastructure Revolution. My name is Akinwumi Abodunde. On this week's edition of the program, we'll bring you sights and sounds from Araromi to Maronu Road, off the main Adeshida Oyemeku Road, Showboy Plaza to Bishop's Court Road in the Alamaka axis, and Obaile Housing Estate Road from first gate to second gate. I will be back after the break. Please don't go away.
The challenges of infrastructural development are many, including the cost of executing the projects and the cost of maintaining them on a periodic basis. Yet there is a bigger challenge: vandalism. Roads, power projects, water projects, government buildings, you just name it, are being destroyed carelessly. Government struggles to make our lives easy, but a few misguided elements destroy the infrastructure to make our lives difficult. We all have a duty to stop these elements. When you see any person or group of persons vandalizing government property, you have a duty to report to security agencies. Let us stop them from making us suffer. This message is powered by the Ondo State Ministry of Infrastructure, Lands and Housing.
I wish to thank all who send messages about this program. The messages received after the last edition and the responses to them will now show on your screen. Please keep the questions and comments coming through the number on your screen. The Araromi to Nutribullet Road in Akure, the Ondo State capital, used to be a commuter's nightmare. The road which connects the Ilesha-Benin Expressway to the heart of Akure, the state capital, was designed to be a major bypass for people coming into the state capital from the Osun and Edo axis. But over the years, a portion of the road from Araromi to Maronu had become riddled with potholes that commuters who needed to use it would rather use other routes, as long as those other routes would lead them to their destination. The only people who had no choice are the tens of thousands of people who live and do business in that area, and their experience had been very harrowing. The Araromi to Maronu stretch is 1.75 kilometers, and as expected of a road that bad, many lives had been lost, and many properties, especially vehicles, had been damaged.
The road is bad. There's a lot of report roads on the roads. The government can come to our aid. A lot of accidents are happening because of bad nature of the road. So we appreciate if government can come to our aid and fill the road for us.
We have been seeing a lot of challenges simply because of this pothole. Even though last week there is an accident here that brings out a refaction to someone. You understand? And many times because of this pothole, even though some boys in this area, they are using it as an opportunity, you understand, to rob some people in this area. We have been seeing different of challenges really because of this pothole. What we are pleading for the government now is to come and help us. The way they are doing it at Sharphill Junction, they can also do it here.
So that when you see accident, any mistake accident, when you see more again.
The cries of residents of Araromi and users of the Araromi-Maronu Road prompted the Akeredolu administration to list the road for total rehabilitation.
Total length that we are constructing now is about 35 kilometers or more. And we discovered that most of the existing roads within Akure Multipolis, they are in complete bad shape. Based on that, we wrote to Mr. Governor, we wrote our report, and he called off for interview, or for defense. We made the defense presentation and we defended it. He graciously approved it. More so, government has spent colossal sums of money on these roads in the past. And most of them, their design life has expired. So we discovered that we can't just fold our hands and allow these roads to completely fail. Because if they fail completely 100%, that means we are doing total reconstruction like a virgin road. So now that's why we just discussed with government, and I use this medium to thank our governor. Araromi SAN. People come, talk and do. I know anything he says, God is on his side. It always comes to manifestation. He promised people that he would try to alleviate the suffering of our people. That's what we are seeing now.
When the firm which was to handle the project was picked, the government was clear about the need to pay attention to details.
The quality of work we are doing now, what makes it unique is that we are actually taking cognizance of the causes of failure to the roads, and all those necessary measures were being taken to prevent future occurrence of failures. And as you can see, the new pavement we are putting on it is well designed, and by specification it is what we are, from what the design came out with, that we are actually paving on the road. And the necessary hydraulic structures that were being blocked that has been causing failure are already being attended to.
I realized I called out on that guy that should come and scrape that surface. That place is too high. It's higher than the level we're supposed to attain that portion. So he has to trim it so that we can have a thorough cambridge surface, so that water can flow both sides.
The sight of the contractors at the inception of the project gave the residents and commuters cause to leap for joy, and the pace of work really renewed their confidence in government. The project was completed in about 2.5 weeks, and almost everyone in that axis of the state capital had kind words for the Akeredolu administration.
Because mọ́tò wa ń bàjẹ́ gan, gbogbo mọ́tò tó bá ti wà ń bí báyìí kò sí mọ́tò tó dáa, gbogbo ẹ̀ kàn ń bàjẹ́, àsọ́bà ń bàjẹ́, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti bàjẹ́ pátápátá lọ bí jàgàrí táwọn ń síbẹ̀. Àdẹ̀wà máa fi ilé àfidúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba pé ó ṣe kan tó dùn mọ́ wa nú, Ọlọ́run náà dẹ̀ máa gbé ọwọ́ wọn sókè.
Ìjọba Akérédolú ó ṣe lọ́kọ̀ tó gbogbo bí kò dáa, bí ọ̀kadà ń lọ, bí mọ́tò lọ wọ́n máa tani sí wa lára ni. Ṣùgbọ́n mọ́ ṣe báyìí, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú ìjọba Akérédolú.
We thank God for his life. We are very happy and very grateful for what he did for our life, because it's part of life.
Tí ọ̀nà òun ṣe dáa tẹ́lẹ̀, àwọn lára àwọn kọ́sítọ́mù wa wọn ò ráyè wọlé tó máa ti rí pọ̀nà yẹn ò dáa. Sometimes bọ́nà yẹn ṣe dáa ọ̀dọ̀ tó máa ń pọ̀ ó máa ń wà níbi dáadáa tó yẹ pé everybody máa wá bóun ṣe máa lọ tó máa ti dé gọ́sọ̀ tó máa ti rí pé kò sọ́nà wọn á lọ bìíní wọn á lọ ra àwọn kan èyí tó dẹ̀ ní negative effect lórí ọjà tá à ń tà yìí.
This informal road has been so bad that even our customers were unable to even enter into the compound to buy something because of numerous potholes that are there. So it has made the road unmotorable for most of our customers. So but now with this new one that we really thank His Excellency Governor Adewale for remembering us in this street for tying our road. We are very, very grateful for this. Because we know that with this, it will boost our business and our customer will be able to work as well.
No, what is ní àsìkò tí a rí because ọ̀nà etí ìbàjẹ́ ó ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àti kọjá fún àwọn ọ̀nà tó ní difficult bẹ̀tẹ̀ a wò ó nísìnyí pé nǹkan tí ìjọba ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ pé nǹkan tó gbójú ni nǹkan tó dẹ̀ lè ràn ará ìlú lọ́wọ́ láti pé kí gbogbo nǹkan máa lọ bó ṣe tó àti bó ṣe yẹ wọ́n ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ àdùpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé wọ́n ṣe pé Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ jẹ́ kó máa tẹ̀síwájú.
Bó ṣe ṣe ń sìn báyìí inú wa dùn bá a ṣe ń já sí gegele kòtò gbogbo wọn yẹn ń sìn báyìí inú wa dùn ó wù wá wọ́n ṣe ṣe Ọlọ́run á máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ á máa tẹ̀síwájú.
It makes sense now because before we wey dey sell along the road here we find it difficult for the customers find it difficult to park or to stop and buy because of bad road. But now as you can see everywhere is green is there is limited. So I believe with this one now the governor is still doing well by doing this road this way.
In fact ó fún sí gbọ́ àti ẹ̀rù pé ṣe lọ́kàn máa pàṣẹ méjèèjì tí wọ́n ṣe láwọn èèyàn ṣe máa pàṣẹ gbàdúrà pé wọ́n tó ti ń da ọ̀dà asphalt sórí ẹ̀ àwọn ìjọ iṣẹ́ gidi lọ́ ṣe. títí bí èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún òun gbé máa jẹ́ ẹ̀sìn pé òun sáré ń rọ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ pé nǹkan mi máa ṣẹlẹ̀ for now ẹ̀lúbọ̀ ṣe é ṣe é ṣe báyìí ló wà lọ́dún.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ ojú ọ̀nà impact owó ọ̀sìtọ̀lù but a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wọn lọ ti wá sí Mr. Tokan ọlọ́run àmà lọ́wọ́ lágbára ọlọ́run so àdẹ̀gbá nímọ̀ràn lé lágbára ọlọ́run fún wọn lè bá wa ṣe kó débí ìrẹsẹ̀ yẹn torí ojú ọ̀nà yẹn ó bá àdìpọ̀ títí lọ dé ìrẹsẹ̀.
Akeredolu that he do it for us I was very happier and I will pray for him long life and prosperity for him because he will do better thing for us. This road it was scatter my motor dey for mechanic place now. So as he do it for us, we are happy.
The road is terribly bad, I must confess. And seeing them now, putting it in good shape now, is very commendable. I mean, if the governor has been able to do this, I mean, we are very pleased, very pleased with it. Very pleased with it.
ọ̀nà yìí ṣe gbàkúgbàkú inú owó sí ẹ̀dùn pé kójò bá rọ̀ báyìí gan-an wọ́n á máa ta ẹrù kan sí alára yìí tí mọ́tò bá ń lọ gálọ̀pù ó ti pọ̀ jù ṣùgbọ́n báyìí bá a ṣe rí tó straight sí inú wa dùn gan a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba pé wọ́n ṣe ọwọ́ wọn á máa lọ wájú.
inú wa dùn torí pé a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Akérédolú kó wọn á máa ròkè o ọ̀nà àdẹ̀ tuntun wọn náà ṣe wọ́n ti bá a ṣe inú wa dùn gan gidi gan torí ọ̀nà wa báyìí ó ṣe smooth ọwọ́ èèyàn wa gan wọ́n máa rí bí park wọ́n máa rí bá ara jù.
As far as fine and beautiful, we didn't expect this, but our governor is trying well for what shall do for this Araromi. That's so very, very graceful.
Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ṣubú níbi kan hàn kú kọjá pé mọ́tò awórí olómìnir ìgbà kan ẹ̀tẹ́ bá ṣe bá a dúpẹ́ lọ́rẹ̀ o kí ni bá ṣe yòókù sí torí yòókù báyẹ̀ ti ṣe tán kọ́ kúkú bá parí yòókù ọpẹ́ gidigidi dáadáa lọ́rẹ̀ o ẹ̀ẹ́dì jáwé gba ṣẹ́yìn sí níbi ilé kan tẹ́ bá ṣe bí báyìí láàrin rẹ̀ kárẹ̀ èèyàn ó ṣe òókù tọ́jú rí a o.
because à ń gbọ́ fínífíní pé wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bórúkọ tó ń pè láti nílọ èmi bẹ̀ sí bá wọn pè bẹ́ẹ̀ talk and do. mo dẹ̀ ti dé Adégbọlá mórí kan tó ń ṣe iṣẹ́ takuntakun tó ṣe ń bẹ̀ àbólúwa dájú lórí wọn.
Let me also use this medium to appeal to our residents that take government properties as your property. People will be destroying the government properties in your presence. Just fold your hands and you feel no concern. You are the one losing. Not today. Okay, this road has been in bad shape now, not today. So don't allow anybody to destroy government properties. Who is government? We are all government. So people burning tires under the guise of protest, or burning refuse inside the drain, or excavating indiscriminately. No, all those things they are bad. Let's take government properties as our property.
After completion of the Araromi to Marunu Road project, this is what the road looks like. The road from Showboy Plaza to Bishop's Court in the Alagbaka axis of the state capital is a 1.2 kilometer road. The road is an alternative route into Alagbaka, and for very many years, potholes had made commuting on the road very unpleasurable. The very harrowing experience of commuters, including heavy traffic jams, convinced the government that it had to intervene.
ọdún mélòó sí láti ìjọba yẹn o tí ọ̀nà yẹn ò bí tí ò dáa dáadáa gbà tó wá rí sí pé wọ́n ti bá wa park ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọ yẹn ti kó lè wà ókè dáadáa.
We've been expecting government to do something about this road because most time in the morning and in the evening we always see hold up here. People know, and some of their cars will even fall in ditches and have little fault like that. But all this while we'll be expecting government to do something, and I can see that they've tried to do something this morning.
Now that the road has been properly paved, commuters can have a very easy ride and residents can heave a sigh of relief. Obaile Housing Estate is one of the major housing estates owned by the Ondo State government. The estate, which is on the outskirts of the state capital, is home to tens of thousands of residents. Unfortunately, some roads in the estate had been in bad shape for very many years until the Akeredolu administration decided to intervene.
We are happy with what the contractor is doing, and we are happy with the compensation we receive from the residents. Before now, we promised them that government will look into the roads. Thank God, today, here we are. You can see the level of their completion and what the government is doing. Massive patching ongoing. If we move around, it's about 5 kilometer length that we are doing here.
Residents of the area say it was hard to believe that government would consider working on their roads, especially at a time when there is obvious paucity of funds.
What we are seeing today is a dream come true. We have never had it like this before. And we want to thank the government. And more so, we want to tell the governor that we are behind him, because it is under him that over 7,000 people in Graceland Estate, Bethel Estate, God's Own Land, and Grace Garden City, which I'm representing all of them now as I stand, that they now have a polling booth now we can contribute to who becomes our leader. I want to tell our